Born on the grounds of the abandoned and mysterious Blackbird estate, you, a small baby spider, must make webs to catch and eat bugs, tackle hornets, and collect clues to solve cryptic puzzles left behind by the secret society that built the mansion you hunt in. You know, regular spider stuff. Welcome to Random Game Reviews. I put every game in the PlayStation Store into a spreadsheet and use a random number generator to determine which games I will play and review. For my first game of 2022, the RNG has decided that I will play Spider, Rite of the Shrouded Moon. The first thing that Spider, Rite of the Shrouded Moon does is ask if it can check where you live. This is so the game can reflect what's going on outside your window, whether it's clear or rainy, night or day. Which is great because otherwise I might have had a really hard time maintaining my immersion in the experience of being a hyper-intelligent spider baby. To support this gimmick, different types of bugs will show up depending on the conditions, as well as rare moths during a full moon. Spider, Rite of the Shrouded Moon, or Srotsum, is a puzzle game where you zip around the 30 or so levels shooting strands of web out your butt to make contained geometric shapes that will fill in with web and catch the bugs that are flitting about each level, blissfully unaware of their impending death. The levels are laid out in a way that forces you to be thoughtful about your web placement and design. I mostly hastily erected small triangular webs that had minimal payoff in my bug hunting pursuits. Each bug consumed nets you points, and you need to reach a certain points threshold to open a magic portal to the next level. You get a points multiplier for each bug you eat without touching the ground, so you'll want to ensnare as many bugs as you can in a single web. With some bugs, you can just set up shop in their flight path. Others will need to be herded to their demise. Other bugs, like hornets, will need to be tackled out of the air, which made them my favorite bugs to devour. The levels are packed with little secret areas to discover, as well as some satisfying puzzle mechanics. Being able to turn a light on to summon moths to consume is a nice touch. But the thing that sets this spider game apart from all of those other spider games is that in this one you also gather clues to solve the mysteries of this mansion and the family that lived there and the secret society that built it. And my only question is, why? Like, why am I finding clues as a spider? I was literally just born, so why can I see something for the first time and be like, oh yeah, that's sheet music. Must be a clue. A clue to what? Do spiders naturally have an understanding of music theory? I'm just trying to be a spider here. I never asked to get saddled with a mystery. It's messing with my immersion. Now, to be fair, the game doesn't force you to solve the mysteries, which is probably a good thing. When I found all the clues to the first mystery and found the piano puzzle they relate to, I could not for the life of me figure out what to do with any of it. I ended up looking online, and the tip that someone posted was about how to read sheet music, which seems like an unrealistic expectation to place on a player to solve a mystery in a video game. This whole game seems to be littered with layers of mystery that I didn't feel particularly motivated to solve. But the biggest mystery of all is definitely the mystery of who left the f***ing window open. This is a game that has a lot of optimism baked into it, like the optimism that you, the player, will want to compare your high scores in the leaderboard against your many friends who definitely also bought this game. I feel like the developer was really hoping that you would call up your friends to see what rank they got in the barn level, and if they solved that sick spider mystery. While the design and animations in this game are good, and it's actually a pretty solid puzzle game, I was pretty bored. I think the problem is that this game does not mesh well with the way I produce content. I have to play through the games as quickly as I can so that I can stick to a release schedule, and this one gets repetitive quickly if you treat it like a regular console game. Spider, Rite of the Shrouded Moon, seems more like a game that's meant to be played a little bit at a time. It's available for both Android and iPhone, and it honestly makes way more sense to me as a phone game. It actually seems like it would be a really great game to play on the bus, and if played in installments, perhaps I would be more motivated to beat high scores and unlock all the playable spiders, even though I'm not the kind of person who has a favorite spider. After playing this game, the only thing I know for sure is that if all spiders were killing hundreds of bugs each night with lethal precision and solving all the mysteries in my house like some spider-ass Sherlock Holmes, I would never kill a spider again. It's time to answer the question, would I play this game if I were not destined to do so? For Spider, Rite of the Shrouded Moon, the answer is no. While it is a fairly solid puzzle game, I found myself quickly bored when trying to play a lot of it in a single sitting. Including a bunch of difficult mysteries to solve is an interesting swing to take, but the biggest mystery in the game is the mystery of why all the mysteries are so dang complex. This game is way overpriced on console at $13.50 Canadian, and it just makes infinitely more sense as a phone game than it does as a console game. Thanks for joining me, and make sure you check me out next time when I will be reviewing a game selected by one lucky viewer who decided to either bless me with a great game or hilariously curse me with a garbage one. Until then, leave a window open so your spiders can eat, press the like button to feed the ever-hungry YouTube algorithm, and see you next time on Random Game Reviews.